you guys are very loved in our family. I love your courage. I love your vision and tenacity. You have enough vision for like the rest of the body of Christ, I think.
It's the truth.
I had Lance Wallnow on my Kelly show last year, and he talked about convergence. Only 20% of the body of Christ ever, like of the ministers in the body of Christ, ever reach real convergence where you're really truly doing what you were put on this earth to do with power and understanding and fullness. They reach this pinnacle, and then something happens and they have to come back up. And he just said people quit and people get discouraged and they don't keep going until they get it all.
Right.
And I think about you with that, like that, this place where God's timing and the two of you and your ministry and your understanding of what it takes to build from the ground up and to do it again with his help. Because the first time you did it, you probably didn't know how much you needed him. And then when you do it again, you realize you had to do that, God, because I was spent.
Yes.
And you did it with him and his grace and power, and that gives you something that you never have the first time around. You know, when you're working, internally you're feeling like, man, I'm really kicking it.
Yeah.
But then you know, God just did this in this grace, and that's so needed to really give a full gospel ministry and power to people. So that you know it's not just you, and you know, he said, if I can't take care of you in your weakness, then I can't really anoint your strengths because you won't know who it is. But something about being broken and him healing you and putting you back together to a different person lets you know it is him.